like to make comments. People like making comments, don't they? And we all love a comment on our body, don't we? Sometimes they're nice. They say things like, "Oh, like you're tall. Models are really tall." That's okay. We'll let that one pass. I had someone compare me once to the Statue of Liberty. Okay, like she's kind of glam. She's very welcoming. We can get on board with that. But the worst one, this is the one that haunts me at night. A friend of mine once compared me to, have you ever been to one of those car dealerships where they've got the big inflatable guys just kind of, woo! That one was great. Another one that's a good like boon for the self-confidence is when you have to buy your trousers in special shops. So there's one that I've bought trousers at that is literally called Long Tall Sally. That's a real shop, and that's what it's called. And I don't know why you just want like a description of your body to be the name of the shop. Like, would you really shop in a shop that was called like Short Fat Denise or like Big Ugly Bill? Like, no one wants that. No one wants that pointed out to them. And yeah, so being tall can also make it a bit difficult when it comes to dating. So I did have one guy, a disgruntled short man, we shall say, refer to me as a height supremacist. And I thought that was a little bit harsh. Like, you know, it's not that I don't want them to find love. It's just I don't want them to find it with me. So, yeah. And dating, so I tend to go out with tall guys, generally, and it's sort of becoming apparent to me that that's not maybe the best criteria for getting the best men. A man that I was out with recently, I asked him what he did for a living. He was like, I pick blackberries. And I was like, oh, okay, don't be judgmental. Like, do you pick other fruit the other times of the year? He's like, no, just pick blackberries. So like, yeah, I can see how that's not really like future focused as a career, not really future proof. Just wasn't great really, so I got out of there. I could see it like September, October, he'd live like a king, but the rest of the year, not so much. And then there was another guy recently who I was chatting to him online. He just got back from Australia, so with all those cute koala and kangaroo pictures. And I was like, oh, are you missing Australia? He was like, no, definitely really, really glad to be back. I was like, oh, okay, were you homesick, or you found the weather too hot? And he was like, no, I was falsely imprisoned in an Australian prison for 18 months while I was over there. And I was like, okay, and that's the point where you should run, right? Well, curiosity kept me going there. So I was like, well, what were you accused of? He was like, oh, I'll tell, I don't feel comfortable talking about it over the app, but if you meet me for a coffee, I'll tell you all about it. And I'm like, you know, nothing gets a woman excited like an internet stranger who may or may not have been convicted of a violent crime. But he is very tall, so we're going out on Friday.